So stepping in is Julian Grimes. She's a new libero for Madison Houston. Already starting off the game with a block for Houston. And actually Grimes is stepping in as libero for Madison. So that's a change that we've seen lately.
National champion from Penn State. The staff and her teammates have been fired up for the difference she's made once Anna Pagani went down with an injury.
Tipped over, Anna Hawk.
Yeah, Lauren Carlini, look for her to use some speed, and they want to get the middles going early. Even when it doesn't work out, it makes the defense respond so that you get more one-on-one looks at the pins on the opposite and the right side.
In a Hall, deep float, a little too strong. Point for Houston. Here's Houston coach Sonia Tomashevich, and she said at the first her team really couldn't focus and get it together, and it's a completely different story now. They all know their jobs. The outsides have really come alive. Jordan Thompson again leading the way on the pins. Their setter position had some injuries there. Micah Hancock still out.
Yeah, Micah, gold medalist for Team USA in the Tokyo Games, a setter. She's been out for injury. They're hoping she comes back towards the end of the season. And then, of course, Justine Wong-Arante starting a family, which is amazing. And Lauren Briseño has done a great job for her. But this team has found a way, and Kaisa Olanko has done a great job running this offense.
Jess Merzick, the Penn State National Championship title holder, her senior year before her first year with Love. Maddie Rischel going for those high hands. Did she get it? Nope, Madison's point. Here's Matt Furbringer. Madison's head coach, Charlie, his daughter, plays at Wisconsin. Huge volleyball family, about as intense as it gets with the volleyball IQ. Love to listen to him talk about his team. Says we have to serve tough tonight against Houston. That's gonna be one of the biggest keys for us. Callie Schwarzenbach, the player to watch for Madison, not able to close on that block right there, Courtney.
Yeah, Furbringer talked to him. They've had a great week of practice. They lost a few matches, but they're coming off a win, so he was feeling good about this game plan. And if they can pick the lock on Houston and play really smart volleyball, they have a chance to win tonight.
Rischel coming over into the hands. That's going to be a tool. So Rischel hit into the hands of the Madison block, but the ball went out. That gives Rischel the point. Calling that the tool.
That's right, ball in those angles. If your arms are pointed into the court, you're going to score. If not, it's a tough night.
Kind of like a game of pool. Outside low set, off the hands for Hawk. Right side wide open, one-on-one. Got to put forehand up against JT.
Ooh, nice set by Kaisa Olanko. She was pushed all the way towards the outside, moving to 4. You'll see middle blocker Schwarzenbach follows her, which allows her to get a one-on-one for her team right there. It's like being ready for the run game, and then they throw it.
Huge swing flying in from Thomas Aylara. Interesting, gotta watch Lauren Carlini, the setter for Madison, number 7. She literally looks at who she wants to set before she does. She scans her own weapons, just an awesome setter to see. Passes off. Flying in was Hawk, she wants to touch, she's not gonna get it.
Yeah, and Anna Hawk aiming for those hands there, but it looks like Madison's pressing a little bit right now. Sometimes you're trying so hard to be perfect. A lot of unforced errors early. It's gonna be a long night for them if they don't clean that up.
Another unforced error, missed serve from Foley. Houston middle now going off. Maddie Rischel right here, the voice leader. Hawk up to serve. Flying in is Amber Igidi. Started with that grace pass from Jess Merzick.
Number 3, Amber Igidi, such a fun athlete to watch for Houston. She's physical, she brings this amazing energy and spirit to the team on and off the court. Schwarzenbach read that well. It's just really tough to stop a good offense.
Jordan Thompson serving into the net. Couple missed serves for Houston now.
So for Houston, Kaisa Olanko is now in the front row. She's 5'8", not the tallest athlete, and she's gonna be one of the only kind of blocking targets for Houston. So if Madison gets a dig, look for them to set the outside.
So Alonso, the 5'8" setter. Courtney, how tall are you?
You know, I'm 5'7" in a little bit.
Okay, well, Courtney, my partner here, 2-time Olympic medalist, so big things can happen for a 5'7" setter.
That's right. You don't have to be tall to be great, but you do have to locate the ball well, and she's been doing a ton of that this season.
As Carlini does, finding her outside. Jess Murzik tipping this one right into the middle. What a dig from Hall. JT coming from the back. Another back row attack. This time, Temi Thomas Aylara. Oh, and it's blocked. So Houston getting this one.
Thomas Aylara in for Dong Shengyu, who's out tonight. She's been playing on the left side a little bit, so I would expect her to get better and better on the right side throughout the night. Hasn't seen those angles for a while.
Big slide from Anna Hall, the middle running behind Lauren Carlini, the setter, to get the kill. So this rotation, Carlini on your screen is a back row setter. She cannot tip or dump. When jumping, she has to stay standing.
And that's what we talked about. When Madison gets a good dig, they're able to throw it up to the outside. And that outside hitter is able to attack Kaisa Alonco in the front row. And just a few inches going up and over is tough to stop.
Murzik handling that deep float. Setter Grimes stepping in for Carlini. That corner spot worked out for Temi Thomas Aylara.
Great set by 23, Jillian Grimes. The libero setting out of the back row. This is such a big part of volleyball. 50% of the time you're hitting off of a dig, kind of an out of system situation. And if you can get that dialed in.
So we like to call her outsides or right sides, like the wide receivers, and the middle blockers are like the running backs, the quick, short plays. Right there, another receiver, Temi Thomas Aylara, coming in hot from the outside.
Coming in hot. Number 12 for Madison. When she heats up, she's so tough to stop. What makes her game special is the angles that she's able to hit because she's so physical and sees the game at such a high level.
Murzik with the off pass. High ball for her. Tight pass tipped over though, Foley.
So that's the kind of play for Madison. They get a fairly simple dig and they're unable to convert. They're gonna need to win those easier plays to make a run at this team in this set and for the rest of the night.
Good pass by Grimes. Saved up by Houston. Murzik coming in. Perfect dig by Hawk. Big save by Jillian Grimes, the former Penn State libero. Jordan Thompson pleased with that tool.
You can hear how many conversations are happening during the play, after the play, and
what are the players usually talking about in the middle of a play?
yeah, so usually you heard Lauren Carlini, I think, say, hey, I'm sharp, I'm sharp. So you're talking about where you're lining up so the player next to you kind of knows what you're taking. So fun. You can hear Carlini directing traffic. That's Peyton Manning effect. Telling her teammates.
Almost harder. Or do you feel like it's harder? When it's all the time? Depends on the moment. Yep. Yep. Yep, 3 here.
Carlini wants all the feedback from her hitters. Stepping in for the dig is Carlini. Big block though. Foley, the middle blocker from Italy.
Great read by Foley, but you can hear Carlini say, hey, 3 up. There's 3 hitters coming at us. She's talking about the next play. That's what great leaders, great teammates do. And you heard her on cover say, hey, I'm deep, I'm here. Unfortunately, that block went straight down. But for young athletes, that's what communication is. It's not just after the play, talking about the last one. It's really what's happening now and what do we need to focus on next.
Thomas Alara at the line helped lead Wisconsin to the NCAA semifinals in 23. Topspin serve. Jordan Thompson going line. It's just out. Wisconsin head coach, excuse me, Madison head coach. We're gonna have a challenge here.
Houston is challenging block touch.
Did you see a block touch, Courtney?
I don't think there was. However, Coach Tomasevic is, I think, one of our most successful challengers. There we go. The streak is alive. Sandy Tomasevic, one of the most competitive people I've ever met. We were fortunate to be teammates at the University of Washington. We didn't get along at first, I'm not gonna lie. 2 alphas, we didn't like each other. And once we figured each other out, she's been through a lot of life, is an amazing person, and yeah, these girls are lucky to have her.
How would you describe her as a player at Washington?
Just relentless, and she'll do whatever it takes to make those around her better, and truly one of the most competitive people.
So timeout called from Madison.
On that line, and then she left a little hole.
Play a little bit better volleyball now. Keep it in. You want to go back on the slide or you want to be here?
There was a split.
Look up at Mag TV and scan that QR code.
Hey, all of our deep swings are available. Tips and throws are kind of in that court shallows. Keep it high and keep it deep. Okay?
Here we go now! He got it! Work!
Yeah.
So we gotta wait a little bit, okay?
Tammy's on a C. I don't mind Dre on the plus, or, yeah, I mean, that's kind of my first option. Just want to get Callie going. Maybe higher on the slide? Okay, okay. All right, here we go. Got you. A little higher on the slide, maybe? Okay. Okay. C plus. Hey, we can. Here we go, ladies.
Carlini, an assistant coach at Wisconsin. Those conversations with Furbringer are a little easier. She's been on that side and just talking through, hey, this is what I'm thinking offensively. Here's a play I want to run. What do you think? She talked about, hey, do I need to make that higher to Schwarzenbach?
Yeah,
The other ones might
about
have
wanting to get Callie going.
Yep. And that one looked a little low. Unable to get on top of that, but in is number 5, Rebecca Alec, Nebraska star. Had a great impact for Madison so far.
Back row attack coming in. Houston called in the net.
Great swing. When you got JT and Amber Igidi up there and Maddie Rischel, that's tough. Those are 3 great blockers, but that slide in the back row is going to be something they want to use.
Top spin by Soro Kaide. And she's getting the A.
Enjoy Kaide. She was blowing up her team at serve and pass this morning.
Yeah.
She's got a great serve. She's a veteran athlete. She's played pro for over 20 years.
Jordan Thompson coming in, off the hands again. Madison head coach Matt Furbringer said, we know how to plan for JT right here, but she's gonna get her, so only so much you can do. Logan Lednicki and Maddie Walk, the Texas A&M duo, stepping in. Former teammates just won the national championship in December for Texas A&M, their first one.
This is the double sub. So we talked about Kaisa Alonco being a blocking target because she's so short. And Logan Lednicki, of course, goes in the front row for her.
Big dig for Houston. Rischel gets the hands and Sorokaide.
Great dig out of the back row. Maya Sands have had such an impact on this team. Coach Tomasevic has been fired up about these Love Next athletes. These rookies having a huge impact so far. And this is what Houston was hoping to do. They're serving tough and kind of putting Madison in this position where they can only do one thing, and then their defense acts accordingly. They're taking advantage of a great serve there from Maddie Walk.
Houston already passed the red zone. They're creeping in to end the set. That red zone is that 20-point mark in each set. You always want to be the first team to get to it, and Houston has done it in dominant fashion.
Madison making some subs, just trying to find an answer to stabilize the passing lane. So many unforced errors here in set one, both at the attack line and in the passing lane.
Overpass coming in from Rischel. Takes it with two hands and gets the point with ease for Houston.
Herbringer's been one to not be afraid to make changes.
Come on. Good.
Utilize his bench. I'm sure we'll see that continue throughout the night.
Maddie Walk with his deep float. Huge kill from Mitrovic, getting her whole team pumped up on that one.
What a big time set by Carlini. You could hear the effort there that took.
Okay, yeah, here we go, one.
Becca Alec.
Go. Middle. Come on.
Great kill for Amber Igidi. Jess Merzick back in the rotation. She's gonna be front row. This is a mean front row. Jess Merzick, Amber Igidi, and Logan Lednicki on the right side. Blockers for Madison, better be on it. Big offense though, Mitrovic continuing to find her.
You're spot on. Those are three massive blockers with great technique. That's a very clean side out for Madison. If they can get a little momentum here, it's gonna help them out in set two.
Set point here for Houston.
Low. Inside. Yes, team. Come on.
That's just mean.
We are the better team. We have to believe that. Fight for 1 point at a time. All right, next set. Flush it.
You heard Lauren Carlini in the huddle saying, we are the better team. You have to believe that. You know she expects a lot more for her team in set two for Game of the Week on USA.
Great music so far. Madison looking to clean up here in set two, reduce those errors, both in the passing lane, at the net. A lot of unforced errors here in Houston. Dialing in that game plan. They look like they executed it well. Can they sustain that defensively?
And a haul up to serve, starting us off at set two. Dominant fashion was won by Houston set one, just like that kill from Jess Merzick.
Steve, nice serve. Here we go.
Merzick talked this morning.
Yes, got you here.
She had a great breakout rookie season and felt like she struggled a bit early, almost like a sophomore slump, and is learning what it means to be a true pro. You know, you go through these blocks and these plateaus and you got to figure out, all right, what's the next unlock? Such a big part of it at this level, and she's doing a great job. Looks like she's on the rise here.
Big kill from Temi Thomas Aylara, and with her at the back row, she might be even more lethal at the D-ball. So right in the net, it looked like Thomas Aylara's toss might have been off, or the footwork approach, but Thompson serves are not easy to do.
Yeah, definitely there's more risk involved. They usually score better, but also you miss more, so that's kind of the risk you take. Carlini talked about getting more back row production here than in the past. We'll see if that works.
Great offense from Mitrovic going into the hands of Foley, tooling that ball out. That puts Mitrovic at the service line.
Yeah, she's had a great last 3 games, and for Madison to really go, she's got to find some productivity. One of the Canadians in the league, our 6'2" outside hitter. But they're definitely going to need some more production from the left side to win this set.
So recycled from Maddie Rischel. Going into the table right here. Tons of blue jerseys chasing that ball down, but Madison not able to save that one.
Love the hustle. Grimes just unable to keep that fully in the court, but Houston's rolling right now, playing with all the confidence.
Deep float. Another missed serve from Foley. Madison trying to take advantage of any errors that Houston gives them.
I'm going to commit a little harder for
For Rebecca Alec to pick on the front row outside hitter, kind of that space in between Merzik and Rischel.
Amber Igini, just when you think that ball was going over her head, she just hangs in the air.
She just keeps going up, up, up. Such a big window. We call that having a big window as a setter. It's really easy to set middles that have their left arm really high, their right arm is loaded.
Deep flow by Thompson. Chassé going for the jam. It goes in the net.
Carlini just, that one floated a little high for her, or Chassé was a little bit early, but that timing wasn't quite right. Anytime you see an outside hitter on their way down when they're attacking, it's usually a high set or the hitter was early.
High ball to Rischel. She takes it away, going for the kill in the left back court.
We talked early that one of the keys for them was productivity out of the left side, and they're doing that not only in serve receive, but in transition too. And of course, JT has the most sets in the league. Foley and Igidi are some of the best middles in the league, so it's really tough to stop if your left sides are going too.
Triple block on Igidi. Jordan Thompson flying in from the back row. It's going to be her 6th kill of the match so far.
Hey, here we go. One down now.
Madison is challenging block touch.
Yeah, that triple block looked like.
We got a challenge in our hands, fans. Which way we think it's going? Which way we think it's going? Is it going our way, Madison?
I thought it was definitely in the net.
Yeah,
I
I don't
almost
think
said
they
I
touched
wonder
it.
if we'll see a challenge.
I don't think they touched it, and that'd be a nice swing. 6'4" is a lot different than 7'3". That set's a little low.
Oh, it looks like it was right
She got it. Anna
in Anna
Hall.
Hall's arms, yeah.
Anna Hall, an alternate on the Paris Olympic team. An amazing athlete, great middle, great teammate. New members of the Mom Society here at League One Volleyball. Had a little one this fall.
Carlini going for the foot dig on this one. Rather
Yeah.
than the foot save.
There she is, Anna Hall, the new mom in the league, doing a great job balancing it all.
Chassé going deep, getting the kill off Lauren Briseño, the libero for Houston.
Big time swing for Claire Chassé. Doing a great job. Madison really struggling from the passing lane. It's tough to get anything going offensively. So what happens is you just get these really tough out of system swings. Chassé able to take care of it that time, but tough to sustain that.
Back row, Jordan Thompson. What a dig! Jillian Grimes. Ball in the net from Chassé, but Grimes has been such a great addition to Love.
Anna Pagani, the libero from Germany, out with an injury, but Jillian Grimes, such a competitor, you know, to step in into the season and make such a difference for her team. The coaches and these athletes have loved it. Here's Pagani. Unfortunately out with that Achilles injury, but has an amazing attitude, responding well, rehabbing like a champ.
Well, who's ever sitting by her knows the job, doing a great job.
That's right.
You support Pagani however she needs.
Hold the leg, get her some snacks.
Give her those
Recovery
chips.
at its finest.
Rosenio, great dig. Out to Merzick. Blocked right in Anna Hall's hand. Statement defense from this middle.
Anna Hall, not today. That's what Madison's been working for. Just a few plays here and there to get over. That's such a big-time read. She said this morning she's still feeling her way back into this. You can tell a little bit on the stamina side she hasn't been playing.
Mine.
I love how you can hear Madison setter Lauren Carlini literally yelling in real time what's going on.
Yeah, she does such a great job of leading the team during the play, and Mitrovic responding well.
Hey, yeah, we take care of the easy plays. Here we go. Take care of the easy stuff.
Carlini hoping that ball is called in. And after that first set, she grabbed her team and said, hey, we are the better team. You just have to believe it. Awesome to get into these intimate moments of the Love players here. Ball just a little
so
out.
Close. She truly is one of the most competitive athletes, and I've got nothing but respect for how she's handled the adversity this season and last season, and continues to fight, and they're in it. That's not easy. Great set to Ilara. Look how high she contacts this ball. Just, that's quintessential opposite volleyball. Going high, off those hands, hitting the edges of the block.
Anna Hall finding Rischel. Merzick off the hands. Rosenio's there to protect her outside. Just a miscommunication right there from Kaisa Olanko trying to find Poli.
You don't see those misfires too often with Olanko. Looked like Foley thought that might have been going over her.
Second set looking a lot different than the first. Houston only up 1 point. Jordan Thompson, great up by Carlini. Rebecca Alex sends it back over. Thompson again though. Back-to-back digs against JT. Again, it's Anna Hall with the defense. What a hard point to lose. Great defense from Madison.
Wow. From the middle blocker nonetheless. So much effort. Of course, Carlini, one of the best defenders in the game. But Anna Hall said, I'm here too. Madison, you know, they're last in standings, but they're second in defense and digs and creating, and they're just a scrappy team, and we're seeing it now. Even when things aren't going well, they're gonna fight.
Big kill by Rebecca Alec, one of the fans' favorites for Madison. Says she was excited to get out of Nebraska, find somewhere new. Calls herself a cowgirl. And actually, the last time she started was the last time Madison played in the USA game of the week. Furbringer told her during practice that she would start. It's awesome to witness. Merzick trying to find that line shot, but just rolling it way too far out.
And this is what Madison wants, to continue to put pressure on Houston right now. This is a little bit of a wonky rotation. Jordan Thompson running across the floor on a jump serve, which is tough.
Oh, that ball is called out. Tammy Thomas Ilara, a mean topspin serve. That's what we call a good miss. And now we're gonna have a timeout. Going to break. Madison just 1 point behind Houston here in the second set. Setter Lauren Carlini and teammates trying to make a comeback here at home.
And you talk about mental skills, and one of the most foundational mental skills you can have as a pro athlete is controlling what you can and embracing challenge, and she exudes both so beautifully last year and this year. And she is willing her team to a win tonight and trying to make a run on this back half.
Like she was yelling at her team before the break, take care of the little things Gotta control the things you can. Mitrovic up to serve. So aims for Merzick. Rolls over by Rischel. Alec flying in for the slide, but it's a great dig by Merzick. Flying in from the back row. What a kill.
All business for Madison. This is something Carlini talked about. Hey, we want to get more swings in the middle of the court, front row and back row. I imagine we'll see more and more of that, especially since it's been successful early.
Briseño flying in for that pass. Oh, Jordan Thompson going directly for Courtney and I, but we did survive.
Coming in hot.
Not sure if we would have if the contact was made. Great cut shot by her.
Madison right now, yeah, serving tough to Merzick, trying to get them out of system, and Briseño jumping in front of her. That's what great liberos do. Kind of a game of cat and mouse there. We'll see how that progresses.
Back row attack coming in. It's tipped over. Houston keeps this one up. Rischel goes right in the hands of Alec. No way any Houston player was getting that coverage up.
And this crowd is loving it. Alec makes that read early. She gets there and then just presses her hands over. We got hats in the stands cheering her on tonight.
Alex said her best skill in college was blocking, and she said it's the hardest part of being a pro.
Yeah, that transition for a lot of positions is difficult, but I think for middle blockers to read at this level and the quality of setters and how fast the offenses are, and typically in college you have one or two big-time hitters, but these teams are stacked, and there's good attackers in every position, front and back row, so it's so fun to see these rookies make the adjustments. Julia Brown in as a serving sub for Houston.
Outside Chaussee going into the hands of IG, getting Madison the point, holding on to this lead they've created here in the second set.
That's right, Chaussee only 6 feet, so her game when she's at her best, she's got a lot of range, she's gonna use her shots, she's gonna hit the edges. She's not only gonna overpower someone, had a ton of success at Louisville, great college career.
Mariana Hayden in. Outside from UNLV, played overseas and said she was excited about Love to not be missing family events anymore. Jordan Thompson cutting the ball over to Thomas Aylara, getting the kill.
It's one thing that makes Houston so tough to see. Anna Hall jumped with the middle. Amber Igidi, we call that a commit, where you say, hey, I'm just gonna go and block this. But if it's not the right choice, of course, you have JT one-on-one.
So Logan Lednicki and Maddie Walk back in for Love Houston. Maddie Walk right here, joined mid-season from Houston, played club there.
That's right, Houston Skyline, played at a Love Club.
Played an hour and a half away at College Station, and she said the fact that she is back playing pro volleyball, she couldn't believe it.
So special. So fun to get to do that with one of your best friends too.
Best friend Lednicki, Walk coming in for the kill.
These guys enjoying a nice point earned. You come in off the bench, you know, these two have been starters most of their career, so it's like a totally different skill, kind of like a closer in baseball. To come in and immediately have to perform. And these guys have embraced their role, and we're seeing a lot of benefit right now.
Another block for Amber Igidi, bringing all the energy for Houston right here, tying it up.
I would expect right now Carlini to either dump it on a tie ball or use Aylara in the back row here. Try to avoid going at Lednicki.
Battle at the net. Logan Lednicki with the coverage. The crowd is pumped up. Claire giving the crowd something to cheer about with Chaussee's kill right here.
That's right, this is what we talked about. This is her best, chopping it up, using those big block, going off those hands.
Carlini back row setting the next 3 rotations. Back to Lednicki. Her classic shot off the hands of the block right down the line.
Right now, Houston's got 3 really, really good blockers. Lednicki, of course, national champion. On the right side, Igidi, and then Mrzik. So for Lauren Carlini, you're probably going at your biggest strength. Maybe give it to Temi.
And we're Igidi. Great coverage, though, from Madison. Just a little too much power from Jess Mrzik.
Love that leadership from Rishel saying, hey, you're good, keep swinging. And so much of volleyball, it's just like life. You're gonna make these errors. How do you respond? Through great runs, respond with confidence and keep swinging tough.
Statement block from Madison. Anna Hall bringing the momentum. Timeout called.
Maddie, good job. Good choices you're making here. Let's just make sure this set back goes a little bit closer to the net. Who said that? You did? No, you did. Here we go. Let's get a little bit closer to the net. Really good choices by you. Here we go. Hey, this is the time when we push. This is the time when we go out there and we make a good play. We side out and we get going. Let's go. Come on, outside of the net. Let's go. Hey, down.
Good job. Let's go. Hey, we can lock it.
Cut it. Cut it.
Good job. Nice job, love. I like push here. Stay in, bro. Nice job. Go, Stephanie. Nice job, love. Let's go, girl. Go, bro. Row 3. Listen. Clear serving line. I have this. Come on, Summer. Watch, Dave. Short, Jess. Behind you, bitch. Go get it.
Lednicki right down the line, just a little too wide. Call reverse.
Tomasevic telling her team, hey, we push. We're not going to be on our heels here. Let's finish this with pressure. Wow, just in. Igidi's going to look to drive this serve and get Madison in trouble.
Fully back in at the front.
I would expect Carlini to try to get Anna Hall here, or maybe Temi Thomas on the opposite on a good pass if she's able to. Madison struggles when they're a little more one-dimensional. They have to set outside.
So block straight down. Rookie Logan Lednicki adding a block to her match so far here tonight.
And this is what Houston wants. Defensive throttle down. Can they keep pushing pressure starting with the serve?
Who's going to get to the red zone first? Tied up at 19 here in the second set. And it's going to be Madison. Huge kill from Temi Thomas. Ilara using Houston's block in her favor.
I love the way Madison is battling, and when they pass well, largely because of Carlini, she's locating so well, they're right in this thing. They've got a chance to win this if they keep stabilizing at the passing lane and taking smart swings. They've made less errors in this set than in set 1.
Out to Mrzik. What a dig, Claire Chassé.
Go, go, go. Low set. Cover.
Just when you think it's going out from Mrzik, it's touched.
You got it fired up. Listen to these live mics. Rishel just telling her team, hey, you do this, you go here, set here, we'll cover, swing tough. Like, that's a great leader. Maddie Rishel, really the galvanizer of this team. She brings everyone together, and She's the kind of athlete that walks in a room and just by her being herself makes everybody around her better.
Great job, Bob.
We had a serving sub and she served back, she came back out, so 2 came back in. And then
Matt Furbringer having words with the upright.
I imagine Carlini's going to try to find Alec here on a good pass.
Watch the middle.
Just like Courtney wrote it up.
They've had success, even though Foley and Igidi are great blocking middles, 2 of the best in the league. They've had success running the offense through the middle of the court. They don't do it in transition very often. But maybe tonight they'll unlock that.
Jordan Thompson beating out forehands and the back row defense again.
And where does Houston go in crunch time? I almost don't even need to say it. They're going to go to JT a lot.
Jordan Thompson has 8 kills so far. Wow. Off the hands. Wow. Great offense. Mitrovic got scared of any of those blockers.
Let's go. That's a big time sweep, but look at this set from Carlini. Moving left, off her left foot, and locates that ball perfectly. That is wildly hard. If you're a setter, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, go try that in the backyard. That is a really, really good set.
And in your day, you couldn't double ever.
I couldn't make that set either.
Houston tying things up, 22-22.
Here we go, Rafa. Her arms are like this off the net.
They're battling right now. They've been able to close these games out because of their defensive focus.
Back row attack coming in off the hands of Amber Igidi. Another kill for Temi Thomas-Ailara.
And again, that's exactly what Madison wants. Can they run that offense to the middle of the court in crunch time? Right now, they're going to need to get a stop. Starts with a tough serve on front row outside hitter.
JT coming in. 9th kill of the night for her. Both teams battling back and forth here in the second set.
Big time set by Alanka. She's reading that defense really, really well.
Carlini. Amber Igidi flying in on the 3. Timeout called.
Good job, because I did not jump on that. Amber, nice job. She was trying to use me.
Hey, we gotta be on those spots. Hey, when JT's hitting, we gotta have someone here. So we can either be on the line here, off the line, in here, or we gotta get 6 into this zone. Okay, which way do you want to do it?
Offline here. You guys are staying in 6, but she is hitting a little over here. We need right back hitting here. You guys are coming for skip.
Yep.
Area 2.
Okay, so we get that ball. All right, here we go.
Hey, here we go.
Hey, if you
What do you like here?
make sure you guys are coming
You don't Temi on the D-ball, I want Temi on the basement side.
All right. Sounds like Carlini's going to keep Anna Hall the middle in front of her, even though she's in the front row, and see if they can get Temi Thomas-Ailara in the back row. They've had success there.
Set point for Houston here in the second set. Back row attack coming in. It's dug up. Rischel, triple block. Still beats them out. Houston takes the second set.
You've been working on those sets, girl. Good.
Big time dig by Maya Sands. She's made such an impact on this team as a rookie. And then JT stepping in. Everybody on the floor needs to know how to set, and that's why. You're gonna win some matches if you can put up a hittable ball in any situation. So all these young athletes watching, go practice, add a system setting.
And we welcome in Houston opposite Jordan Thompson, 9 kills so far.
Jordan, first of all, beautiful set on that last one. That was amazing. You guys look
coming from you.
That's right. You guys are locked in defensively. Like, what's been the difference for you tonight?
You know, I think we really just wanted to stay focused on executing our game plan and being intentional from the start to the end. I think sometimes we've worked on starting really well and then we don't finish, and then vice versa. So we wanted to really play strong throughout the entire set.
Amazing. Well, thanks for joining us and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Big second set for Houston. 1 set away from sweeping Madison and Jordan Thompson. Lauren Carlini, the setter for Madison.
Lauren, I have so much respect for how you battle always, and tonight you're doing that as well. What do you guys need to do in set 3 to really get over the edge here?
Yeah, I think just at the end of set 2, we missed some defensive plays and spots that we needed to be in. So just executing that at a higher level, especially at the end of sets, kind of when we know the ball is going to JT.
For sure. Well, best of luck. We're cheering you on and have fun the rest of the way.
Thanks.
Every way so that you can play at a high level day in and day out.
Tipped over, 3rd set is underway here in Wisconsin. Jess Murzik getting the first point.
When you're down 2, it's really easy to kind of go belly up. And Madison's gonna want to find some rhythm early, make some good plays, kind of get their confidence back, keeping that fight, keeping that grit.
Deep flow from Olanko. Right through the hands of Foley. Big kill from Mitrovic.
They're gonna need 21 Mitrovic to pop off here in set 3. A lot more production from the left side is gonna be helpful for these guys.
I love you, thank you. Maddie Rochelle is mic'd up. Number 9 back there and number 19 right here. Sonia said that Rochelle's really helped Jess Murzik right here. Jess Murzik feeling good. Back row attack tipped right over the net.
Some great strategy for Houston. So JT is one of their biggest blockers, so they're trying to serve in a place where it takes out Madison's middle, so they know the ball is going to the left side, which is a good matchup for them. So great defense starts with a great serve.
Short float right over from Murzik. Foley tooled again. What needs to be adjusted for her block right here?
Yeah, especially on that one. They got exactly what they wanted. Anna Hall was out. Her hands are just facing outside the court, which we don't see very much from Foley. Nice hustle by Kaisa Olanko. You can go under the net to play a ball. If it's outside the court, you just have to send it back outside the antenna. So this is legal up until there. Both teams serving position 1 right now, which is kind of, if you're facing the net, the back right of the court, which is a setter. If the ball's coming over your shoulder, it's a little bit tougher of an angle. So it is a common strategy if you try to disrupt the setter.
Jasmine Whiten. So float right in the middle of the net. Lauren Carlini, setter for Madison, trying to give a spark for her team. Been a great addition to our mic'd up features. Thompson right down the line, begging for the touch. It's called out, though.
Challenging block touch, yes.
Houston is challenging block touch.
She just said she touched it, but.
I feel like when all 6 players react at the same time, it's a good chance there's a touch. So I'm going to call this one for Houston. There we go.
Jordan Thompson adding another kill for her stat sheet tonight. Just barely clipping the hands of Chaussee. Now Thompson is at the back row, just as lethal from her back row attacks as she is the front row. Can someone get more pumped up than Maddie Rischel right there? I don't think so.
Oh, it's so fun.
Claire Chaussee, immediate answer with production of her own on the outside.
I love that swing. Just what a beautiful response. This is why this is one of the best leagues in the world. Anything can happen at any night. Chaussee taking a huge swing for her team right now.
Just like that ball back in Houston's hands. Remember Lauren Carlini's message in the first set was take care of the easy things, control the controllables, and serving might be the only thing you can truly control in volleyball.
That's right. We got Alonka at the net, so I'm sure she's going to pick on that
Going out, going out. Watch
blocker.
the shot. Watch the shot. Come on. Go, Jess. Go get it. Go, big, big. Okay, watch the shot. I have it. I have short. Big.
Houston with the point, but the digs, the defense from Madison, Rebecca Alec getting in on it. Jillian Grimes on your screen, laying it all out on the court. Great defense.
We're sending some huge digs on both sides of the net, almost 30 seconds long of nothing but effort out here tonight.
Set. Cover, cover. Swing high. Nice, nice, nice. Hey, I like it. I like that swing.
Huge block by Alec. Doing a great job. You see the focus on this Madison team. They're not giving it up right now. They're fighting one play at a time. Really disciplined move by that middle blocker.
Thompson, what an ace right off of Briseño's platform, going right into the crowd.
So we talked about Jordan Thompson. She's she got the most attempts in the league. And in the back row, they actually set her over half of the time, especially in rows 5 and 6.
Back-to-back aces. Demi Thomas-Ailara performing one of the hardest serves you could do in topspin.
Great serve, and if you're trying to get out of a jam, you're usually going your best hitter, so I'd expect Alonka to find JT right now.
There we go. There we go. Let's go.
Well, finally called out, but Madison not mad about it at all. That was a great service run and what we would call a good miss.
It was making him think right at that end line.
Sonia Tomasevich, Love Houston's head coach, was right on the line trying to help call the ball in or out.
Come on. Cover. Good try, good try, good try.
Jess Murph a little too wide. Rischel continuing to encourage her fellow outside.
So much leadership for Houston right now. For Madison, can they continue to get these great digs? Make the rallies a lot longer and really wear teams down. That's what they do when they're playing well.
Slide coming in. Jasmine White.
Go, go.
Great dig. All reaction from Rischel.
Good job, Kaisa.
Holy moly!
Dude.
Defense leading to offense. Look at Houston go.
Truly. Just such an effort from Briseño, and this is what JT does. It's just so tough when you have that outlet for Houston. And right now, for Houston, can they continue to respond well after airs? They've done it so far.
Right here.
And you can hear Rishel coaching your team almost every time they make an error. Hey, stay on the next. We got this great swing. Keep going.
Go for it. Go. Come on.
That was Merzik.
Good job, Dave. Great job.
Dueling Madison setter Lauren Carlini.
I love talking with Merzik today. Again, she talked about kind of accepting, you know, I'm going to get every serve for every team. And as a pro, I just kind of accepted that. And I know that when I'm on in the front row, things are rolling. Madison right now, they've gone away largely because of passing from the middles, but they're going to need to get the ball in the middle of the court. Anna Hall in the back row when they can. Rebecca Alec, if they're able to come back in this set, it's going to be through the middles.
The Dover Rishel, especially when Sonia Tomashevic said that Merzik was struggling earlier this season mentally, and looking at her now, you would have never known that.
Yes, high.
Thompson.
Come on. Yes, high. Right here. Go. Yeah! Nice shot! Oh my gosh, good job, you guys. Good pick up. That's back.
They're rolling, they're competing, they're communicating well during the play. You always get a little hype. Jasmine White made a great free ball pass there. Middle blocker in the back row. Always brings a little extra juice to the team.
Yeah, Houston's just having fun right now.
Right here. Go, Jordan. Come on, high inside. You're up. Yeah! Good rally. Oh, you're figuring it out. Nice job. Good job, you guys. What happened? Your nail?
Occupational hazard. We're losing nails out there. They're working hard.
Still split.
You gotta love the effort and how much fun they're having right now.
Right side coming in into Amber Igidi's hands, and it's out. Mitrovic has done such a good job tooling Igidi all night, and Foley.
Yeah, she really has. It's just tough. You know, Madison's offense becomes a little bit one-dimensional. They haven't been able to get a lot of kills or production from the middle. Puts a ton of pressure on the outsides.
Go! Yes, Jordan! Nice.
This is one of the things that makes JT so special. The last rally, that set was a little bit off the net. That one, Alanko probably would want back. It's a little bit tight, and yet JT, as great hitters do, you work hard for your setter, make every play a little bit better.
Jose flipping Briseño's shoulder, passing and then popping out for her approach immediately.
They're not out yet.
Slow, really flat. Watch paper. I have short feet.
Rishel talking about what to expect on this serve. It all starts with the pass.
It's not that we don't think it's good, it's that Courtney and I are speechless. How does Amber Igidi even get that high and hit that hard?
It's a beautiful thing. I watched a match in Hawaii, and the announcer said, she crushes the coconut.
Oh, I like that one.
I know, bring it back.
Let's go, next ball.
Rebecca Alec crushed that coconut as well, going right for Lauren Briseño, the rookie libero.
And they're gonna need more production, and I would expect if the pass is there for Carlini to continue finding Alec in the front row right now.
High topspin.
A crafty set by Alonco. That pass coming from one over her shoulder, and it was low. Big credit to her to find her middle, to take that risk, and also for Igidi to see the pass and identify where to go and also be available. Big time play for Houston. Carlini hasn't dumped very much. She hasn't sent it over on 2.
Madison just down 2 points, but the body language seems so different. Houston just has no worry or pressure on themselves.
Yeah, really. Jasmine White in the middle for Houston, so I'm thinking they're going to go to JT or Merzik on the outside.
Cover. Good try, good try.
Ball too wide, but you could see Jordan Thompson was putting every muscle of power behind that hit.
And if I'm Madison, I might take some risk right now. A tough serve, and then Mitrovic, I would leave Jasmine White and just go get good on JT. Be ready for a repeat.
Jordan Thompson set her again. She'll get that kill on the second try.
Especially down the stretch, you just got to think, hey, let's take some chances and try to stop JT. She's getting a lot of one-on-ones, which is kind of shocking because you know the ball is going to go there.
I have you.
Madison just 1 point down. Houston needs 2 more to get to the red zone. Rebecca Alec, Warner trying to go on a run from behind the service line.
Schwarzenbach in for Anna Hall. Furbringer looking for a little bigger block and maybe some more production offensively.
Jordan Thompson right going in the seam of Rebecca Alec.
And this is what Houston's done down the stretch. Serving tough, setting JT in transition, putting up hittable balls.
16 kills for Jordan Thompson. Big block from White. Resenio keeping this alive. Then finally, Maddie Rischel ended this one.
It's so tough as a setter. You see, that was a good pass, and yet they haven't been using the middle, so all of the blockers are ganged up on that left side, and it's just tough living out there.
You guys do turn your face, make her hit the corner.
Yeah.
Okay?
Let's fucking go.
Hey, when we get swings, let's go. Let's be aggressive. Remember, deep, 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 and high against his team. Every time we do that, hitting the block, it's flying out of bounds. Okay, let's not worry about the middle right now too much. Okay, let's be all over JT, no matter where she's at.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Fight.
Okay, we need to.
And that's the adjustment. The ball down the stretch in the red zone is going to go to JT, so Furbringer's telling his team, hey, leave the middle. We've got Jasmine White. I don't think she's been set yet here in this set 3, so go gang up on JT and let's give ourselves a chance to slow her down. I mean, even with 2 blockers, it's tough to stop.
Jasmine White on your screen right here. Madison's been in it since the second set, been battling back and forth, dropped the second one by just 2 points. But Houston finds themselves again the first ones in the red zone. Slide coming in.
Come on, high, guys. Here we go.
Houston keeping the window open. There's a chance. Maya Sands in. Here in the back row, she's made a huge difference when she's been in so far. Houston looking to clean up the ball control, passing, and those second contacts.
Go.
Callie Schwarzenbach, the middle blocker we said to look for this Madison match, committing to Jordan Thompson, just like Furbringer said to.
That's right. Makes a good read. Even a little late, I feel like she could get over there sooner. So this ball, I would expect a repeat, so Schwarzenbach can cheat a little bit left sooner.
Jordan Thompson again. Schwarzenbach not able to close this one in time, though.
Yeah, you can't be late on that ball.
Here we go, girl.
It's exactly what Furbringer said. You know where it's going. The stats show you where it's going. Go be good on JT.
Wow.
Amber Igini once again silencing the crowd with her block.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's back. That's back. Yes. Come on. Good try. Are your bones okay? I wonder. Let's go.
Schwarzenbach trying to keep Madison alive here in the third set. They're so close.
So close.
But Houston has only 3 more points needed to take this thing home in a sweep.
Get a little more service pressure. Turn one ball in transition. They're right in this. Tough to do when you've got those folks at the net ready to hit. And of course, a double sub for Houston coming in. They've had a successful, they're in for 3 rotations. They've had a plus points, I think, in every time they've come in right now. Maddie Walk and Logan Lednicki.
The Houston closers, as you called them. Walk will be setting right now.
Going out. Come on.
Walk out. Briseño stepping in for the second touch. Chaussee chases this one down, but contact made awkwardly, so that ball goes shaped off of the court. Match point for Houston. Madison did reach the red zone just like the second set, but Houston just continues to take off offensively. Maddie Walk serving, touches the net.
Watch the shot.
Hey, it's okay. Claire Chaussee says not so fast.
Love the fight right now. Gonna need some perfect volleyball for the next 3 points. Starting with a tough serve.
Schwarzenbach.
Go.
Lednicki. Congratulations. It seems like you were always reading the hitters perfectly. What were you trying to bring blocking-wise?
I was trying to bring, which I still could have done better, but like discipline and following the game plan. I feel like sometimes for me personally, if something's not working for 1 or 2 plays, I tend to sometimes change it, but the coach is like, stay to the dang game plan, you know? So it takes discipline and still working on it, and the team helps because we communicate a lot with me, so yeah.
That's awesome. It was so fun to hear the mics open and how much you guys communicate. Derek, no, it was all good. It was all good.
I'm low-key scared.
It was all good. Hey, one of the things I think you do so well is see the dig and see the pass. Like, you are available and have a big window almost on every ball. I know. I was like, as a setter, I appreciate it. But what helps you do that and get so much availability for your setter?
I don't know. I just love, like, being available, not only obviously all middles we love to hit, but just to open up the pins, you know? And that really like helps the whole game flow, especially with our pins are so strong, and with 1 block or even with maybe 1.5, it's always rewarding for us, I feel like, so yeah.
Amber, with your setter, Micah Hancock out, Kaisa Alanko stepping in and taking over that QB role. How has she been able to do it?
Love her. I love all of our setters. I think they all have a great dynamic, and they all bring something different. And with Kaisa, like, she's so crafty, and she's very hard to read as a middle, for sure. And she always gets us involved, just like Micah and just like Maddie, too. So I love working with all 3 of them. I think they bring something completely different, but great for our game in Houston.
Thanks so much, Amber. Congrats on the sweep. Houston takes down Madison in 3. Amber Igini finished with 9 kills and 3 blocks.